Alright, tubers. We're back. More Dominaria. Last one. I don't think it's up for a very long time, so we'll do one more Dominaria draft. Better hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in. We opened a Joda Archmage Eternal. Not very good. It's a 4/3 flyer, but it's hard to cast, and the ability is rather irrelevant. Let me turn down the light there. What did we open? Like a Sprout Swarm is fine. Academy Drake is good. Skin Witch is fine. Spider, Chronicler, Omnivore. Nothing really popping out in this pack. Kind of want to take the Sprout Swarm and see if we can do like a fun Sapperling deck, maybe. Let's do it. Let's take the Sprout Swarm. Maybe we get past a Slimefoot. Maybe we get lucky. Who knows? Nothing in that pack anyways. We didn't get a Slimefoot. We did get a Knight of Malice, though. Good one. 2/2 first strike baseline. I got a lot of other text on it. So hexproof from white does not mean protection. You can still like block it with white creatures. It can't be targeted by white card effects, though. Memorial of the Folly, solid. Acolyte's Ite. There's a Sapperling Migration here, but this is definitely the best card in the pack, so seems like an easy pickup to me. And then the Time of Ice. This is another pretty solid card. A little bit surprised to see it here, third pick maybe, but who knows. Yeah, good enough for me. Nice little tempo card. Maybe not the most busted thing ever, but good enough to take here, especially since you can splash. Not super easily in this format, but well enough with cards like Skittering Surveyor if you're lucky enough to get them. Grow from the Ashes, also fine. Another Memorial Folly, but we'll take the Saga here. Into a fourth pick Fight with Fire. That is definitely some kind of weird signal. This card is amazing. If you watched my other Dominaria video that I uploaded a couple days ago, yeah, you'll know how much work this card did. If you didn't watch that video, you should go check it out. Goblin Barrage, also Dees, another Skin Witch. But I don't, yeah, fourth pick, Fight with Fire. Easy slam dunk there for me. And then we get this pack. What a tremendous drop off in power level. I guess we take Rampaging Cyclops. Pretty awful pack overall. Yeah, it's the only card that I'd be happy to play. Maybe not even happy, just the card that seems the most playable there to me. Okay, yeah, who knows. Stay open. Draft the good cards. Sadly, no Spore Swarm. Not looking very great. What did I take Spore Swarm over? There wasn't much in the pack anyways, but oh well. We got a Fiery Intervention here and another Caligo Skin Witch, but we haven't really seen too much black, and I think with that fourth pick Fight with Fire, I should probably just keep taking red cards. This is fine. It kills the majority of things in the format. It's a little bit expensive, but whatever. Wow, now we're getting a Llanowar Elf and a Fungal Plots here? What is going on? I really like Fungal Plots too, but maybe this is a better as a Llanowar Elf. I mean, I don't like passing the Elf here, but I think Fungal Plots is a better card overall, so I guess we'll take it. Into a Lava Runner, I guess, to stay on red for now. This isn't a bad card if you end up going Wizards, but you really want the Wizard archetype to be available for this card to be any sort of playable. Otherwise, it's pretty weak by itself. Okay, but wield the Chronicler. This is our initial pack, so yeah, we're just baseline red. We'll take the Fury here over Cyclops number 2 just for a cheap cantripper. The red Memorial is the worst one, so it's not even a consideration for a pickup. However, the black Memorial is quite good. I don't think we need to take Envoy or the Guardians of Koilos. This is a fine potential card. And Befuddle's also a fine combat trick if we end up in blue. The Wizard deck. Elden Overseer and Arcane Flight are both kind of fillerish, but Yeah, maybe we pick up a turtle or something for Arcane Flight. All right, I mean, we're definitely going to be playing red. And then we have some smattering of a bunch of other colors. Everything but white. I guess the black right now is pretty comparable to the green. The blue is the worst because it's only got the time of ice. As we open a Karn's Temporal Sundering, not a very good one. However, Bolas's Clutches, very good. This card is amazing, a bomb. It's, yeah. Mind controls in Limited are insane, and this one has the upside of being able to steal not only any permanent, so you could steal like an Icy Manipulator, for example, but it also makes the permanent legendary. So if you do pick up something like Karn's Temporal Sundering, or, you know, one of those crazy... Karn's Temporal Sundering is not a good one, but one of the better legendary sorceries, or instance, this is going to help enable that. Speaking of, this is one of those insane ones, the Yawgmoth's Vial Offering. 5 mana, put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, and then you get to kill a creature, Planeswalker. Card is pretty darn good. It is hard to get to work. Right now, the right now the Bolas's Clutches is the only way to get a legendary we have. So then the question is there a better take here instead? Could just take like Tetsuko Umezawa, another legendary. That's probably a better choice, and it's gonna give us down the road more chances to get some legendary sorceries. This pack is fantastic. Holy smokes. We got a Skizzik here, one of my favorite cards from Invasion block, if you remember that. Oh wait, was Skizzik Invasion? Yeah, Skizzik was Invasion block. Opt here, Shivan Fire, which we're probably going to take, and then a Skittering Surveyor. But right now it looks like we're just moving into red-blue, so probably just take the good red removal and move on with our lives. Jeez, into a Tatiova, Song of Free-Elise. 2 insano green cards. Well, we're definitely going to take the Tatiova. And worst case scenario, we just end up splashing it, but damn. Another Skizzik. There's a Journey Mage, a Drake. Okay, we are getting hooked up with some goodies. Tatiova is not a wizard. Fine. But we do have 1, 2, 3 different legendaries now. So if we do see some good... Lich's Mastery, some good... legendary spells come around, we can start taking them maybe as we get a Journey Mage here for the wizard deck. Yeah. Wizards, oh yeah. 7th pick, Fire Fist Adept rather. Passing a lot of these Academy Drakes, but we are going heavy on the wizards. I mean, this is Flame Tongue Kavu for wizards, right? Yeah, this deck's looking real good. Drake on the wheel. No, this 8th pick, never mind. I mean, Vodalian is a wizard and it helps cast some of my spells, but the flyer is a better card overall. Guardians of Koilos now. No, maybe just Unwind. Versus Candle. I don't expect to play the Candle. 2/3 Wizard. That's filler, but if you have enough ways to make this creature type worthwhile, then you can run it, of course. Right, like we have the Journey Mage, which wants other wizards. We have the... I guess both Journey Mages want other wizards. Skizzik on the wheel seems good. This is a pretty nice deck. We're going to want to find a Skittering Surveyor really badly. Because I hope I don't have to run like Navigator's Compass for Tatiova. Another Academy Drake, there we go, 13th pick. And a Rescue, which actually might not be terrible given the number of ETB cards I have. Man, opened another Song of Free-Elise. Okay, we opened a Naban, though, as our rare, and this is another solid wizard. We have a decent number of abilities that can double trigger off of that and make it something worthwhile. If this wasn't here, I would just take the Blink of an Eye, but Naban with, like, Journey Mage is insane. With Adept is absurd. Double pings with the other Journey Mage. Double Chronicler's nuts, so high enough upside with Naban to take. I don't know what it is, but I've seen more two-headed giants than any other rare. And I've only done 5 flashback drafts of Dominaria, but I think I've seen the two-headed giant like 6 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. It's a good card. We'll take it. Wizard's Retort, which is just counterspell, but sadly here we need to take the Skittering Surveyor over like the Journey Mage just because we really would like to splash for Tatyova, and that card is definitely worth splashing for, so. Good enough pickup. I mean, you can't be upset with it. What cards are we not happy to play right now? I guess the Get to Lava Runner with only 5 total instants and sorceries. We're not the super aggro version of the wizard deck, it looks like, so that's just going to be a 1-mana 1/2 the majority of the time. Hello! Adeliz the Cinder Wind. Passing an Eviscerate, another Journey Mage, Intervention. Yowza. I mean, I have 6 wizards, so we really need to get some more instants and sorceries for those to be uber powerful. Frenzied Strike, though, not the best. I might run that Rescue after all. I'd rather just pick up like a bunch of Warlord's Furies, which cycle. I ran 18 lands in my previous deck. I'm probably going to run 18 lands in this deck as well. It's just a format where you want to be making your land drops. And there's a lot of expensive stuff to be doing. So what's the easiest cut? Oh, we have another Tatyova and a haphazard Bombardment. Bombardment is super fun. Let's see, if I recall correctly, it kills like 2 or 3 different things, but it's random. Yeah, choose 4 non-enchantment permanents you don't control, so that includes land. And it puts an aim counter on them. And then it randomly chooses one of the cards. I'm going to take that over the second Tatyova just because it's more fun, not because it's the right pick. Another Tetsuko, okay. Wow, turns out if I had taken one of those legendary spells, we'd be able to cast it pretty easily, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, crazy. As we get another Get to Journey Mage here. Warlord's Fury seems okay. Run Amok's also good, but we're not... Again, I don't think we're doing this uber aggro deck, so... I don't care for Overseer. Oops. So I need at least 3 cuts, maybe 4. Scholar's Filler. Befuddle's probably alright to cut. Jeez, we willed all 3 Journey Mages, or got all 3 Journey Mages. Well, that makes running the 1-mana wizard a lot more tempting. But that's still not going to be worth it in this deck. I don't know, we could just cut the Tatyova. Our deck is really freaking good without it. And with only 1 Skittering Surveyor for fixing, it's not like... that's the easiest thing in the world anyways. I can see cutting that. We're not running Compass for fixing, that's not worth it. Only 5 instants and sorceries for Adeliz is so weak. But I need to cut like 2 more cards. I still think we want 18 lands, right? I mean, maybe I can run 17 because I have 2 Furies that cycle. But what's our average cost? 3.3. I think we want to run every single one of these non-creature spells, so... I guess maybe we can just cut the Skizzik. Maybe 17 lands is alright. 17 lands with Surveyor and two Cyclers. Cards I could be running here. Turtle, Befuddle, Tatyova. Double check my wizard count. It's at 8. Very nice. Okay, yeah. We'll go 17 lands because we have the 2 early cantrip cards and then the Surveyor. I'm gonna go much heavier on red, right? So 10-8 here. We wish we had a blink of an eye, which one of those we passed. But otherwise it looks pretty solid to me. Okay, let's go. Into round 1 here. Looks like we're rank 4 moving into this draft, so maybe we can move up to the top 3 or something. Okay, looks like we... Dang. Finally found a match. Took us a while, but hopefully the video didn't break too badly. On the play here with a fine-looking hand. I'm not going to cycle the Fury turn 1, which I would do often, but because we already have 3 lands, I think we can go ahead and wait and maybe see if we can find a our Adelies first. I'm going to lead with Tetsuko over Naban. I don't know what the opponent's playing yet. We have a lot of good doubling effects with Naban, so I think we want to sandbag this if possible. Although, I guess we're probably going to do it here now. And remember, my creatures are unblockable if they have power or toughness of 1 or less. Really don't want to see a fungal infection. That would be the worst case scenario. Alright, that's fine. Not what we necessarily wanted to see, but it's okay. And I'm just going to keep beating in for 1 unblockable. Quende, that is probably a fight with fire target. I guess let's cycle this and try to find something. Drake's not bad. I do have one get to Chronicler in the deck to rebuy the fight with fire eventually. This thing costs 6, right? Yeah, so there's still another turn away from being able to candle one of my creatures here. They could have Gideon's Reproach. Kind of sucks if they do. Oh, Seal Away, yeah. Similar, I guess. Ooh, that really... Damn. Oh, God, that... Ugh. Seal Away makes Arena look terrible. Alright, it's probably time to stop trading 1 damage for 2 damage, because they're just going to candle this and then, yeah. We're actually getting crushed now. Nothing impressive happened here, but we're losing. I guess we're flooding out is the main issue. Okay. Well, them's the beats sometimes. A little late to the party there. Welcome to Dominaria. It's fine. We're doing this for the tubers. They wanted to see Dominaria. I'll give them what they want. I think our deck's okay. Again, just a little bit flooded there. Not sure what I was supposed to do. We could have held Tetsuko back instead of trading 1 damage for 2 damage earlier, but given our draws, I don't think that was gonna really matter. Yeah, sure. Good beats. Okay. Into our next round we go. Once again on the play. Hand looks good. Nice little curve out here. As our opponent is also on a wizard deck, perhaps. Yep, definitely wizards. Alright, we'll start racing. Oh, they have a syncopate. Yep. Alright, alright. I guess we're just gonna sit back again. That way we can trade here, and we can just bounce here if we need be. Ah, the giant's good. That tells me that they put a pause and they don't actually have anything. I mean, maybe they have another counter, but they don't have any instant that's not a counter in their hand. They do have another syncopate? Alright. Yeah, not gonna lie, this is annoying. Sure. The sick part is, man, if we had drawn the giant a turn sooner, they wouldn't have been able to counter it, but oh well. Let's go ahead and do a little tempo work then. We'll sit back. Damn. Yeah, they are definitely doing the wizard thing. I'm not trading Adelies, so we're just going to go ahead and attack. Hope to hit a land next turn for a 4/4 Drake. If they attack with their Lava Runner, then all three of their creatures are going to get bounced. Sure. Ooh, Bombardment. That's a funny one. Alright, we might even be able to mana screw them a little bit here. And I think we're just trading damages now. Bombardment's a lot better when you can bounce it. Well, that's pretty bad for me. Okay, that's good though. We can play a 4/4, say go. We're looking for what, our Fiery Intervention or our Given Fire for that Sphinx. They only have one unknown card in their hand, so. Ay. And it's a draw 3. Well, we got a couple lands and a 2/2, so I guess that's a thing. Sure. Opt. Okay, well, if that's their best play, that's pretty good for us. Hey, we drew basically the best possible top deck. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Shake my hand, GG. Yay, we did it. Yeah, I don't know why. These games are not as exciting as Kamigawa, but don't know. It's good stuff. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments section if the, because I'm using, just like the last time, I'm using OBS to pause the video, so you don't have to sit through 3 minutes of freaking queue time. But if it's too jarring, let me know and I can change it. Okay, here we go for the next round. Is this game 3, I believe? On the play again. Couple removal spells and a 2-headed giant. I think that's a keep. Hopefully we can find something to do next turn as well. The opponent has a Tetsuko. Hey, we did. Alright. 2/2 flyer into two-headed giant and hope it's good enough. No wizard yet for the Journey Mage, but that's alright. 3/2 doesn't look too bad. Wow, they just have a lot of 1/3s. I guess with Tetsuko that's not bad, but we might end up doing a lot of damage to them very quick. Ooh, that's a good draw. We couldn't get to go Naban into, so that gets Menace. Naban into deal 4 with the Journey Mage. That is the dream that we wanted to live. This is going to be a quick game. Sure, you can bounce one of my creatures, whatever. So remember, all of these are unblockable, and the Servant's going to untap itself at end of turn. Wow, that's nuts too, if we can find another land for it. I guess we're just gonna hit him for 2 in the air. And then play out the giant and pass. Okay. Yeah, good tempo there. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, well, GG's. Take another 4 from Naban and then take 2 in the air. Yeah, that's great. Basically, it's just two ships passing in the night. Their creatures were unblockable, my creatures were unblockable, and I was dealing a lot of face damage. GG, go next. Okay, here we are for the next round, and yeah, we're on the play again because we're professionals. We are going to cast this Fury on turn 1 since we have a good 2-3 curve, so we just want to hit our lands on time. The Dauntless Bodyguard turn 1. Yay, we did it. Alright, turn 2 Tetsuko. And then probably Drake on 3. Uh-oh, Triumph of Gerard. Well, the good news about this is that we have Time of Ice if we can find a 4th land to lock them down. So, man, I almost wonder if it's correct to Warlord's Fury here just to find another land. Because if we get to Time of Ice, their Bodyguard, and it locks it down fully, perfect. And so it wastes, in a sense, their Triumph of Gerard. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Lock that crap down, and they have to target it with the Triumph, so that's good for us. Oh, strange. So they just sacked their Bodyguard in order to get in for 3 extra damage, I guess? That is surprising, but good? Okay. Sure. I'm fine with everything that just happened there, I think. So now the Envoy is going to bounce back to their hand. They have a 3/5. That's clearly much too large. I could probably hold these Journey Mages. Because if we drew Naban, that would be a lot more damage. Be 8 versus 2, but I think we're just going to try to get on the board and tempo them if we can draw. You know, just like Fight with Fire to kill the Spider, for example. Shanna, okay. Go ahead and grab another island. The Skittering Surveyor is actually unblockable here with the Tetsuko. And we will wait until we can play this Drake out as a 4/4 next turn. Okay, they're going to have a very large Shanna here in a second. I mean, I guess I block like this. I don't think I'm going to block their Omnivore. If they want to sack some creatures to push in damage, I'm okay with that. Oh, they have a Gideon's Reproach or something? Sure. Alright, good beats. Probably just gotta pass here now. Oh my. So, what we can do is... I guess we go like this. Yeah, because if they sack a creature to the Omnivore, the Shanna becomes smaller. And so my Drake would just eat the Shanna. Oh. Or they can just draw more. Or they can just draw more relevant cards. Alright, yeah, good beats. Again, we're dead here. They get to play out their 3/2 attack with the Omnivore. I have to chump the Omnivore. They sack their 3/2. I take 3, go to 2. Or, again, they can just keep drawing all of the spells that they need to. Ah, yes. Well, not much we could do there. That was a very straightforward game where the opponent just top decked, I guess. Yeah, no, we're in great shape if they don't draw the pump into the removal. There's nothing going on then, it's just a board stall. Alright. Them's the breaks. Go next. Alright, here we are again for the next round. I think we're, what, 2-2 now? Pretty good hand here on the play. Nothing to do on turn 2, but a good curve out otherwise. I know I'm going to mistakenly pause the video one time when I didn't mean to, and this is just going to be like a big blank. Yeah, I don't know. Just something about this format, like, none of the games we've played have felt like there was any edges to be gained, in a sense. People just kind of cast their cards, and if it works, you know? We're going to lead with the Skittering Surveyor here first. Go grab another mountain. I saved the Fury this time because we had the Adelies in our hand, right? And with Adelies, we can pump by casting Fury. Let's just play out our 4/4 this turn. Great hand if we can find a couple more lands. Hoping to just draw in that land next turn so we can Journey Mage and start setting up, but otherwise we can go Adelies into Fury and attack. So this only pumps Wizards, which it is itself. These are both Wizards in my hand as well. Fine. Good, good. Alright, so now we can go Journey Mage. Bounce. Smash for 4. Gonna Shiv and Fire me or Intervention me. Ooh, they must have a ton of different options they can do. So what's the best one you got, OP? Manually tapping. What does that mean? They're just gonna replay out their 3/3. So maybe they have like a Shiv and Fire in their hand? Well, this is going to be pretty brutal, I think, if we go Adelies into Warlord's Fury. That means they can Shiv and Fire the Adelies, but not only are my creatures getting first strike, but the Journey Mage is also getting pumped. And we drew a Fight with Fire. Yeah, this is brutal. Because they can't even double block the Cyclops anymore. Because the first strike kills the Thallid. In fact, their best block is actually double blocking the Journey Mage. But they still take 7. And we're still just trading away for a Confessor, so... Oh, okay. They wanted to just chump then, I guess. It's fine by me. I'm guessing both Fight with Fire and Bolas's clutches probably end the game next turn, in one way or another. If they had that last turn, I'm not sure why they didn't use it. They're attacking too! Wow. They must have more removal in hand. Eviscerate or something, right? Oh, or they have a Fight with Fire, sure. Okay, interesting. Let's smack out. Boo, they had a fungal. Right. Man, we really want to hit our 6th land. We have 3 6-drops in our hand. The Valduck, alright, and the 2/2. We can deal with those. It is also not a land, but that's okay. Go ahead and just Fight with Fire the 3/2 here. Attack with both. Hopefully we get Double Strike or Menace. We did indeed. Menace is the better of the 2 options here, because Double Strike they just chump with a 1/1. Alright. Okay. Hey, 6-drop finally. So, how do we play this then? I guess we just attack with both. They might triple block the 2-headed giant. I think we're okay with that. Oh, if they just chump, that's also fine. I think we're just gonna gain control of their 3/3. The only way I can see myself losing this is if they have that Keldon Overseer card. If they go land, Overseer, kick it, steal my 2-headed giant. Yeah, that's actually how I lose. Okay, but they didn't. Nice draw. Because that lets me kill the 1/1 token before it can be a blocker. So they're going to have to sack it to the Omnivore, which gains them 2 life. Or whatever, how much life it gains. Yeah, 2 life. Now, they should be pretty dead. Yeah, because this Stronghold Confessor already has Menace. Yeah, and now I have double Menace. Alright. So I don't even think we needed to draw the Fire Fist if we were going to hit the Menace anyways, huh? Okay, what are we, 3 and 2? Yay! Let's get 2 more wins and I'll be satisfied. Okay. We finally found a match again. Ah! Matchmaking is killing me here. Ooh, baby. Oh, yeah, alright. If we can find 1 more land, this hand kills very quickly. Nice. Alright, so I think I'm going to lead on the Naban here and hope that they don't kill it. Because if they don't do anything to Naban, then we start pinging them for 4. Don't do it. No Shivan Fires. Don't you dare. No! Okay, phew. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Bing, bing! And then once we play the Tetsuko, Naban can actually attack for 2 unblocked. Looks like it's another wizard mirror match here. But I have the power. Bing bing! I do think trading for their 2/3 is right. Try to keep their wizard count low as possible. And now we go Skittering Surveyor here. Into Tetsuko. I think with them having that much open mana, it's probably not a great idea for us to attack with Naban. Because if they kill or blink or bounce the Tetsuko, then they get to eat the Naban for free. So, because they just passed with 4 mana open, it seems just safer to attack for 3 here. And they did have a blink of an eye. Although, well, I guess... yeah, I guess they didn't have any good bounce targets. Funny, funny curve. Ah, they have a Wizard's Retort in their hand. Okay. I see. Well, at this point, I don't really care if they counter Naban, so let it be. Yep, that's fine. And we're going to push the pressure right now. We're going to fight with fire one of the Chroniclers and attack for 5. These 2 are unblockable. Oh, okay. I'm actually really surprised they didn't chump there, because now they're just on a 2-turn clock from these ones. The fight with fire was very aggressive. But I think we're trying to pressure them before they can stabilize at all. They might bounce Journey Mage oh no, I guess that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say because it, I don't have any other wizards, but it's a little bit risky. Alright, 4/4 flyer. And I guess we do want to trade again. I shouldn't be playing my spells before attacking, obviously, but keeping their wizard count low, I think, is actually favorable for us. Nice, alright. Oh, okay, this is a problem now. I flooded out. I mean, I did use that fight with fire on a 1/3. They did have an adept, yeah. Holy smokes. I'm getting very punished. Are you kidding? Oh, man. It's 10 lands. They have me on a 2-turn clock. Do you have another befuddle? Alright, save me, Drake. I'm gonna be very, very sad if we lose this game. Okay. Actually kind of unreal. I don't think I'm gonna attack this turn, because they need to find an answer to the Drake anyways. Oh boy. The double topped? Oh boy. Alright, well, I have to force them to chump with the Sphinx, but I assume I'm dead now. So, I could have attacked with Tetsuko last turn, and I would have had them dead this turn, but... They returned Blink of an Eye. I might have thrown this game, but we also got a little bit unlucky. I can't believe this. Alright, they did let me go to blocks. So we baited them. So they're gonna blink my Academy Drake. Yeah. That... What did they return? Sorcery? Oh, they returned Fiery Intervention and then we lose anyways. Man. So, I mean, maybe I punted the game by not attacking with Tetsuko on the second to last turn. I think I got scared there. I think we got pretty unlucky with the land draws, but I definitely played scared, and as a result, I think we're gonna lose. Alright, good beats. Well, with that, I can retire this format. I think that I mean, yes, we can blame Flood for some of the issues, but that was on me for getting scared on the second to last turn. But it did force them... it goes both ways. Like, I don't think I necessarily played it wrong, but had I played, I guess, maybe to win, we could have won that. It's easier just to blame bad luck, though, so... Anyways, that's the last Dominaria. Get this crap out of here. I was actually running... Oh my god. Was I actually running 1841 this whole time? Oh no, I didn't realize it? Didn't I say I was going 17 lands? Oh no. We'll keep this a secret between you and me. Last Dominaria. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.